How are we doing? Good morning. It's so early. I can't believe like what time I'm getting up. Uh, um, do you know what? I just absolutely love where I live. I love where I live. I feel so incredibly blessed. I'm just looking out my window now. Every time I do these videos, I'm like looking off out the window. Maybe I need to start doing my I'm going to call it my work cave is going to be up and running soon. Hopefully, that's one of my projects that I'm on with at the moment. Um, but I wanted to come on this morning and just talk a little bit about I've been I do tarot, and I channel a lot of energy. I pick up a lot on what's going on around me, and what goes on in like the collective and the consciousness, and I keep it's like a funnel of energy that keeps coming, and it's getting more and more constant over like the last couple of weeks. And I thought I would try and tie it into one of the things that I wanted to talk about. I like doing, like loads of is it cross reference, do you say? So yeah, I've been reading a lot, and what comes through is the masculine energy is being overworked, like like masculine energy is all about action and authority and protection, and I'm just trying to think some providing and God, my words have gone dead this morning. I'm too busy thinking about what I actually want to fit into this video. Have a look it up. Yin and yang, masculine energy. And the way things are in society at the moment is pushing that masculine energy far, far, far to the point where it's almost like becoming abused. And this masculine energy is in both female and male. So you're finding, and I've felt like this as well over the past couple of years. Well, for a long time, really, actually. I can't even say a past couple of years. I think it's just been a trend, and I see it so much around me and what's going on in the collective. Because we're having, the sort of social plane is very much about like hustle and earning loads of money and starting these side businesses, and mums having to work, and mums having to work like full time as being carers, and just it's all about work, all about earning the money, all about material possessions and things like that. And it pushes the masculine energy to the point where it becomes toxic. Because without the balance of the feminine energy, the masculine energy becomes very cold. It's a cold energy, or it becomes cold energy, and very aggressive, very resentful, and distant. It's on its own. It becomes very segregated, and this is sort of where I feel like we are at the moment, in this really sort of deep wounded masculine energy. And I feel like it's it's up to divine feminine energy to right the scale. And I was saying it in the reading and thinking people are probably not going to know what I mean about that, you know, bringing the feminine energy, and especially like divine feminine. So I feel like I want to enlighten people a little bit as to what I'm banging on about. So with the masculine, we both, all of us embody, both sexes embody the two energies, the masculine and the feminine. And they work very well together. And the feminine energy is the nurturing energy, the compassion, the play, the warmth, the creativity, the comfort, I'm trying to think of words and they're not coming to me. Please look up yin and yang, because it answers a lot. And I feel like it's up to that divine energy, or people that carry that strong energy, to start teaching society how to be more balanced again. And that comes through play and downtime and nurturing each other, not just on the physical, but in the emotional and spiritual realms. And what I mean by that is I feel like this masculine energy needs downtime. And how I feel like we can create that is by not asking so much of ourselves and our partners. I feel like there is a hell of a lot of pressure on our partners to provide these lifestyles that we feel we need, feel that we somehow expect and are not whole without. Yeah. And I feel also that we need to change our perspectives on what our emotional fulfillment actually looks like. Because if we are relying so much on our material wealth and possessions and what's in the bank for our well-being and happiness, then really we're not actually happy, we're not content, because the outside world is forever changing and can be taken away so quickly, and usually it does. If this, and the way things are going, obviously this becomes a massive port for stress, this holding on to our possessions, holding on to our money, holding on to the way things should be, the things that I should have, the life that we should lead. And obviously what's going on with Mr. and Mrs. Jones next door and competition. All of this is just adding to a very, very broken masculine energy, because you constantly finding yourself working, slaving, action to try and provide these wants, needs and experiences. And I feel like this is creating so much distance within family units that there's segregation even within the family unit. Children not seeing their parents, not spending time together as a family, not doing anything fun, not sitting down for meals together. Just there's no community. And I feel like these are some really simple ways in which we can balance the energy back out within our little communities, within our little families, is to loosen the reins of our expectations about what we should be bringing in, how we should be living our lives, because this materialism, this greed is having a wider effect on us as individuals, us as a community, us as a collective and a consciousness. And it's also really fucking up the planet. Even just to the point of how much food we're buying, how much we're wasting. We think it's luxury to have a fridge full of food. We've made it. We've got all these different foods that we can have, and we can go to the fridge and we can pick what we want. But how much of it is actually going into the bin? How much are we actually enjoying? How much are we even in the house to enjoy it? It's just these cultures, these different things, these actions that we're doing that but lead to this mass consumerism and therefore waste and excess. And I've been sort of channeling a lot of resentment as well from the collective. It's almost like people don't even know why they're doing it anymore. It's like they know that it's making them miserable, but they don't know how to make it stop. Like for me, realistically, the healing journey is not actually as difficult as a lot of people make it out. I tend to think, or I believe, that everything is energy. So when you think like that, energy needs to be in balance. It needs to be like a two-way street. So that's the thing that I try to play with when I'm trying to restore something or heal something in my life. I want to heal the energy within me first, so that the energy around me will balance to that. So I said in my last video, in my mission statement, that I've given all my stuff away, and I've been doing all this fasting and stuff like that. I've how can I say, I'm not going to sit here and say that I have all the answers about everything. I've got to the point where I know nothing, because the more I know, the more I want to learn, the more that I find out stuff. It could have changed from the last time that I came at it. My opinions of things change all the time. I'm just constantly moving through knowledge, moving through experience, moving through my learning, moving through what I'm doing, and I find great freedom in that. And I don't hold on to the way I feel about things for too long. I could watch an interview or listen to a podcast, and that person's energy can have a profound effect on me. So, and I would like for you to be able to learn to be able to let things go like that. It can seem really painful and really difficult to start off with. And there's two things that I'll just talk about real quickly just to finish this off. Discernment and your intuition, which sort of like the same thing. If something feels wrong to you, then it's not right for you. Like, if you feel like you're working your fingers to the bone and you're becoming resentful and angry and upset and you don't want to do it anymore, then that is up to you to change it. If you're missing spending time with your family and you want to spend time with your family, then it's up to you to make the choice. There are other things that you can change in your life without having to miss out on money. Because a lot of people say to me, I can't do that because I'll miss out on the money. I can't work so many days because I won't be able to afford to do this. There are other things in your life that you can change to make up the money that you will be missing not working so much. There's always a way. There's always something to shuffle around, whether it's the bills, the food bills, your insurances. There's always a way. I think I take it for granted because every single month I do live like that, and I'm constantly moving stuff around and everything changes from month to month. I can live very sporadic. Maybe that's not the right word to give you for spending money. For example, I'm £300 down a month this month. With Louis going to his dad has stopped his maintenance. So that's £300 down this month. And I'll work it out. That's a hell of a lot of money for someone who lives on £500 worth of benefits. Like, it doesn't scare me. It doesn't worry me because I will sort it out. Everything, and I'm hoping to do more videos and things about that. And I want to do classes with people about how they use their money and how they talk about money, how they money is such a controlling factor in so many people's lives, and it doesn't have to be like that. Like, for most of the month, I don't even look in my bank account. I know exactly what's going where and what I'm paying out and what I can buy and how much petrol I can put in. And I live on £500 a month. And yeah. So I'll try and do some more videos about money and things like that. But yeah, I just wanted to talk about that today. And I think it's really important to start balancing out this masculine energy within us, within all of us, within the consciousness, because it's tipping the scales too much. And I think that's why the energy keeps coming to me. I'll do more videos on it and how to bring it back. But taking more time for ourselves, having compassion to learn to rest. Like, I am literally only getting to grips with this in the last couple of years. Like, taking downtime, proper downtime. And having a break is not giving up. It's like the best thing. You can come at work so much better. You can come at being a better mum better. You can come at being a better anybody when you're actually rested, and it's really important. And over the last 6 months of me not getting 1 minute of rest, I will never let that happen ever again, because it's very, very toxic and it can make you very, very poorly, which it did. So, yeah. I'm going to finish off the video by saying, if it doesn't feel right, then it's not right. And there are ways around it.